Hello my fellow skateboarders, longboarders and freelance skaters. This is Krishnan Srinivasan, fine art photographer and distance skater. So I'm here to do a video today. A small unpacking, I would say. This isn't just nothing but an skateboard hardware. Anyway, who does the unpacking or unboxing video for an skateboard or longboard hardware? That's why I chose to do one. Anyways, this one is bought for my new build, new LDP build longboard. I happen to do a lot of screwing and unscrewing and tightening and untightening all the bolts and nuts for the LDP's custom LDP longboard which I was doing. So in that process I kind of lost all the good threads and nuts and all the nylon inside that nut, so I thought I need a replacement for all the 8 plus 8 16 nut and bolts. So I bought 2 packs of hardware for my custom LDP setup. You will see the custom LDP setup and its process in the forthcoming videos, probably after this, so till then I just want to show you guys this hardware. Anyways, so let's go and unpack this. Okay, peace. Hope you guys can see all the things that is there on this table. I just bought a skate tool, a marker for a small explanation, couple of old bolts from the old hardware, and here is the package which we are going to unpack. So again, this one is from Piso Skateboards. They are the only, not only, there are a couple more in India, one in Bangalore and one more this Piso Skateboards, and I think they are from Goa or somewhere. I'm not sure, you might want to check the website. Okay, so these are the skateboards which are manufactured in India, so I can only order it through their website, their e-commerce. I cannot, they don't have a physical shop like the other one. I couldn't remember, Holy Stoked or something, Holy Stoked from Bangalore. So I ordered it from Piso Skateboards, and these are a couple of hardwares. I ordered an 1 1/4 inch hardware tools. These both are required for my longboard thing. I'm going to unpack just one because both are of same size and show you guys. Okay, so guess my old one and this one is of the same height. You see that this is in 1 1/4 inch of size. Okay, this one is slightly longer than that. This is probably 1 1/2 inch. You see that? So this is good, and the head that you see here, this is 8 mm. And you might require an 8 mm, though your skateboard hole is all the 4 holes that you will find on your skateboard is just 5.5 mm or 5.3 to 5.6 mm. You can check the graph or drawings that is there available on your website or something, Okay. So why did I bring the other bolt for your reference? So this one is you could see to the length of 1 inch you will not find any thread. You will find threads only after that. So if you're going to use some really tall riser pads, angle riser pads, wedges, D-wedges, this might come in a good use. And for now, for my custom LDP setup, I couldn't use this properly. I might need some extra additional hardware for me to bring the thread to the proper position and use it. Okay, if you have something like this, which has threads from all the from start to the end, this will be of a great use. And this head being 8mm, it's of great use for me, because I'll tell you why later. Because my welder or the hardware engineer kind of drilled on the front fork of my LDP setup, he drilled 8mm holes, so to hold my nut and bolt on the front plate, I might have to use an head which is almost 8mm or more than 8mm. So this one kind of fits in, because you just saw like both are of same size, and again this one, as I told you earlier, like in the process of making the custom LDP setup, I kind of ruined the head's thread, and this thread also was all damaged, and this sleeve that you find here, it is being used to manage the 8mm holes and make it smaller to 5.5mm or something, so that is it. And I'll show you a couple more things which I'm adapting to this to make use in my custom LDP setup. I chose normally 1-inch hardware or bolt will do, but I have chosen to use these riser pads, which are like 8mm riser pads. This is going to see, you could see the thickness and the bolt head diameter is almost same, so you guys see that? Okay, so I chose to use this as well, because this aluminum truck, when it is getting along with the stainless steel forks, it's not going well, and I've decided to use this washers. These are flat washers anyways, but these flat washers are like called Rivet Washers, it seems. Only my welder told me this. He already knew, like he made a mistake by drilling 8mm holes instead of 5.5, which I gave him in the instruction. So he kind of came up with this way of using this rivet washers. These are really thick. This is like 2 or 3mm thick, and you could use this with your bolt or nut to manage, even if your hole has gone bigger, like you could use this and manage your longboard or custom LDP setups and everything, so that's the plan as of now. And yeah, why this? Because this is an MS, this is a mild steel, so this could take all the abuse that you're going to put to your LDP setup and everything. My LDP setup came out to be in push board, though I wanted a pump board, because like I could not afford Don't Trip Poppy's trucks and everything, so I just have the normal longboards trucks. So probably you might have seen the unboxing as well. So what else I could say? So the hardware from Piso Skateboards came on time. They have wonderful hardwares, but unfortunately a couple of them are missing with the nylon coating inside the bolt, but comes on the other end. I'm sorry, it's my bad. It is coming with nylon coating on all the 8 bolts. It's my bad, I'm sorry, Piso Skateboards. So you will not find a nylon coating in the bottom. I'm very new to this, so as I review, and I'm also learning it. So you have the nylon coating on the top. This nylon coating will make your bolt stick to your longboard in a very tight way. Otherwise you could use some lock nut solution or some sort of paste inside this as you tighten them to your board. Okay, so that's it. You have various sizes of nuts and bolts. I showed you 2 of them. Normally they come in 3 sizes: 1 inch, 1 and 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1.5 inch, and in few cases 2 inches. Okay, so all these are in use. I think I'm using these 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch, and 2 inch in my waterborne setup, and this one is like about 1.25 inch anyways. So if you're planning to build your own longboard, probably you might need one such thing when you're using riser pads. So these are very strong and durable, as I can tell from the previous ones which I have been owning it. So when you're using it, make sure like you properly tighten them. If you're going to use spanners and drills and everything, sometimes it might go in other way and might damage your thread. Then you might have to buy a new one. Okay, and these longer ones with the skate tools, the nut, you know, it may not go completely inside, you know, like you see that it can go only this far, only half the way. So imagine you have a deck, riser pad and your trucks and everything, and still you might have some portion of the bolt left, you know, when you to tighten your nut, and your skate tool may not go completely inside. So what I would advise you guys is like use your nut, tighten it with your skate tool till to the position that it can accommodate, you know, till to the position that skate tool can tighten it, and then use a 10 spanner and tighten them later. Okay, so don't tighten too much, give it the right amount of tight that it fits to your board properly. So as of now, I'm very happy with the service that Piso Skateboards provided us. You know, I ordered like a few days back and it came promptly, and I got what I ordered. So they have mentioned even the size of it, 1.25 inch hardware. So if you guys are looking to buy a hardware which you want to use it for a longboard, you could buy a 1.25 inch hardware from Piso Skateboards, which are designed for skateboards anyways, but and still it can be used along with your longboard. And the old one which I damaged myself in building in custom LDP setup, you know, this one is of an Iris longboard that you will find in Amazon.in. So both are one and the same. So you could use the 1.25 inch hardware from Piso Skateboards for your Iris drop through or drop down or top mount longboards. So yes, you guys are happy with it. They come in like 8 bolts and 8 nuts together, and you have a couple of them extra, which is old ones of mine. Okay, so that's it. And is there anything that I want to say? Yeah, I know this one is going to be a little extra after I tighten them also, you know, like I can see some free threads that is hanging around. I'm going to leave it that way. I don't want to cut it to the head, cut it to the, you know, surface of the nut, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it hanging anyways, so that's why I'm using it. Hope you guys are okay with that. And this is how the packaging comes with Piso Skateboards, you know, for the hardwares. And this time I don't find any stickers along with it, just the bill and the package. So it's very neat and very prompt service. Thank you, Piso Skateboards. And yeah, what else? That's about it. Thank you guys. Peace.